I remember when I was growing up, when I was a kid, and I didn't have this phone in my pocket that was just constantly beeping with people who I sort of know, people who I've met, people that I've, ex-girlfriends, friends from years past, constantly calling. This is my phone in my kitchen. This is my phone right now in my kitchen. It is the old, I'm taking it back to the old school. I would suggest you all do the same. Go get a rotary dial phone, plug it into the wall, and get rid of your phone. I'm actually contemplating getting rid of my phone next week. I might do it next week. You look at this for a second. Look at this thing. Look at the cord. Look at the cord running out of the phone, going directly into the wall, right? That's why it's called a landline, because it's plugged directly into the land. Directly into the land. Let's get back to that. I think we're all losing our minds, stuck on our phones all day. Let's get back to I like the fact that, you know, it's nice when you tweet me at Tom Green Live. I love it. We love it. We're all here at the show. We're all looking at Twitter, and we love it. But when you send me a blue envelope with circles on it this is from C. Welch in Kentucky, and you send this to our P.O. box, I gotta tell you, it gives me a bigger amount of joy. It's tangible, right? You can touch it. I don't think we've even really started to really come to grips with what we've lost with electronic music. You're listening to MP3s. When we used to buy cassettes, like when somebody bought, whatever the fuck this is, Earl Pitt's Battle of the Sexes. Battleground. No. Starring Gary Busey. I don't know what this is, but I'm going to listen to this. But when we used to go buy our cassettes, we'd go down to the record store, and you'd flip through the cassettes at the record store, and you'd look at the album covers. And sometimes you'd decide what album you were going to buy just based on the album cover. You'd say, oh, that looks creative, that looks funny, that looks cool. And there was no internet. So this was the way you would get your information. You'd go down to the record store and you'd buy a cassette or an 8-track or vinyl or whatever it was, whatever era you're from. And it was amazing. Yeah, that's kind of gone. And then you'd set those cassettes on a shelf in your room, and you'd look at them. And I've had the Black Sabbath cassette in my car for the last week, and the songs play in a certain order, and that's the order that the band decided they wanted you to hear the songs in. You know, now you listen to this. You get in your car. What am I going to listen to now? Listen to this MP3, and your choices are basically infinity. Your choices are every song that exists on the planet. Now I get in. I go, I'm going to listen to Ozzy. I'm going to listen to the songs in the order that he wanted them played in. And the sound quality is better too. The sound quality is better because it's analog. The low end is better. I don't want to get into too much detail. That's impossible at this point.